This is
the lights. So the concept, Jeff, the designer, came to us and said, what if we got all the acrobats to bring their own lights in, and they all had one light that was wirelessly controlled, and they moved it around and they formed the lighting states themselves. And we kind of went, yeah, that sounds cool. That's very GOM.
Very GOM, yeah. It's almost like the extension of a simple space, which is nice.
We, the acrobats, have to move them all around, which is terrifying at the same time because there's no one to blame if you angle your light in the wrong way and then you can't see any trick.
There's another whole column of action. There's usually, the sort of the scene-based action, and there's also, how that dovetails into everything else. And then there's this choreography of lights that sits in the middle.
So complicated to make.
To think about. There'll be moments in creation where we'll sit there and just our brains, you can smell the wires cooking because we're going, if I move that light there, then what does that mean for before that? If that one's pointing in the right direction, what number's that one? And we'll be asking Max whether it's the right number and what colour it's meant to be, and whether it should have a frost in or a frost out. And then you have to go, all right, which acrobat moves this one? Are you in the right spot to move that to there, or does that have to be someone else? And it's just all this web
It's just very intertwined, isn't it?
So.
Yeah, I think that was one of the biggest takeaways from this process. Was how difficult it is to light with acrobats. It just means every little change you make, you have to go back 5 steps, see where that light is, see if it needs a frost in.
I do think though, moving forwards, it's actually going to make the show much simpler to tour. And because everyone will just know how the lights work and you have them with you, and it's the same every time, and it doesn't matter what venue you're in, you can do the show pretty much anywhere and it would still work.
The guys are going to be able to walk into a venue, put their lights, mats, back curtain down, hang the points in the air that they're going to hang from, and then they don't have to do a lighting plot because they are the lighting plot. It's all going to be cued, all the lights are numbered, and if they start in the right place, theoretically through the show they'll end up in all the right places and it'll just work.
So basically they catch Nika, they put her on the floor, and then Julie Rankin is revealed under that centre AX10. Yep. Great.
We had a moment with the production manager from the venue we're at, and they're like, can you show us the lighting plan? And we're like, there is no lighting plan. And for all of us, it's very hard for us to get our heads around it.